So, fellas, what is going on? Why is the world of professional wrestling, as far as the fans are concerned, why are they in such an uproar about WrestleMania just not feeling like WrestleMania? Who
So
wants
one
to
reason
tackle the monkey in the room?
is one reason and one reason only. That's
Is it?
TK. It's TKO.
Now, when you say that, brother, I'm glad he bit first. Yes. Now he's on the spot. When you
Mhm.
say it's TKO, what does that even mean? Is it really TKO, or are we looking for someone to blame because maybe WrestleMania is outdated? Maybe we're
Hmm.
getting too much wrestling. Maybe we keep getting WrestleMania quality shows all year long that WrestleMania doesn't feel as special as it used to. Is that really all TKO's fault? Is TKO to blame for that? Or is it really TKO? Are the business practices affecting the product to a point where it's like, bro, we're trying to enjoy this, but you're making it really, really hard? Come on, brother. You
Well,
spill the beans, brother. We got to figure this out.
well, I'm gonna speak for the average fan and what I see. You
Okay, yeah,
know,
come on, speak.
going throughout
Wait,
the
hey,
social
the
media
voice of the
channels.
voiceless, like CM Punk. I like what you're doing there.
That's crazy, but okay, I like it. I like it.
You said that's crazy. Oh,
TKO is the problem because it's all about the money grab, and that's the way it seems, right?
okay.
Mhm.
It's no when we had Vince at the helm, right? It was all
Mhm.
about doing it for the fans, entertaining
I
the
was about to say
fans.
bra and panties matches. Sorry,
Hey, it entertained the fans. You know what I mean? That was it. That was the target audience at that point in time.
1835.
That was literally it. But now it just seems like, and I keep saying this all the time.
Say it.
How much power does Triple H really have in
Okay.
creative?
All right.
You
Since we're
see what I'm
gonna go
saying?
there, since we're gonna go there.
I've been saying it from the jump.
Okay.
Everybody was quick. Brian Waters was quick to jump on Triple H. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Talking about, oh, he's booking this, that, whatever, whatever. But who's really calling the shots? You
Mm.
know. Now we're
Mhm.
hearing this thing about Pat McAfee's been called over. Just to sell some more tickets. You got John Cena coming out of nowhere just to sell more
Yeah.
tickets. What else
Just
we
kind of
have? We got
retired.
High Show Speed. We got every other celebrity coming up,
We
showing
got
up
Lil
every week.
Yachty. Lil Yachty's being Trick Williams' manager. You got
Absolutely.
Rey Mysterio added to a ladder match. Like, so what? The names wasn't big enough. What's going on, man? What the gimmicks?
That's exactly what it is. I guess the names wasn't big enough. The tickets weren't selling for the prices that they wanted. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
They wanted to sell them
okay.
for.
All right.
So with that being said, you have to
Mhm,
sell the product. So I
mhm,
understand those moves. I don't
mhm.
particularly like it. I don't care for it. I'd rather not have all the celebrities, in my matches, this, that, whatever, whatever. But I understand where they're coming from a business aspect.
Okay.
So I
So,
kind of I kind of respect it. You see what I'm
so
saying?
tell us. So tell us that part. This is. I swear, this is going to get deep. I hope. I promise you, Brian H. We're not going to be here for 3 hours. Only two and a half. So let's talk about the business perspective, brother Hugh. You said we talked about it from a fan perspective, right? So we're fans. You lived it. You see it. Like you said, this is what's kind of out there. You talked
Mhm.
about the issues that are affecting the product that we enjoy, right? Okay, so you also said you see the business side of it. So explain that. What is it about the business that this model makes sense for the WWE as a whole, as far as TKO Sports making these decisions versus wrestling fans like, bro, just give us our product. We don't need
Right.
all this extra stuff.
Right.
And then I'm going to ask you another controversial question. So tighten up your snapback because it's coming heavy today. I promise. It's like thunder and lightning is going to rain and strike down. But go ahead,
Well,
explain the business side there for people that may not be like, well, what does the business have anything to do with what we're watching?
well, think about it. From the jump, it's all been negativity when it came to WrestleMania. The
Okay.
the 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 pacing of the booking, because
Mm,
usually for what January on, we already know when Royal Rumble comes, we already know what's going to happen.
usually, yes.
Straight up,
Mhm.
literally. So it's a big change with that. You got the ticket prices. You also
Hmm.
running the same venue
Yes.
2 years in a row, like Brian said earlier. You know what I mean? So now, when you take those things into consideration, now you have to go above and beyond to sell these tickets because of, like you said, where. entertaining the same crowd that we had last year. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
And we got to bring the heat because, like I said before, this is the last WrestleMania that we're going to see here in the U.S.
Are we sure about that?
Well,
Based
we don't know
off of
yet because of the war thing. But
yeah, because 1 minute the trade is open, the next minute is not. Next minute is false. Next minute I can't keep up, man. It's a lot going on.
Right, but it's still a huge possibility.
Okay, all right.
That we might not see a WrestleMania here for a long time. I don't want it to happen, but it seems that way, right? So we have to make this WrestleMania what they used. What was the word they used that one year? Stupendous.
Got to make it stupendous.
Right?
Got it. We got to do something to highlight all the SAT words out here. Hold on, you deserve air horns for that.
So we bring in a guy like iShowSpeed, one of the biggest streamers in the world, one of the
year
most well-known celebrities of all time right now. You know what I'm saying? So he is doing great things.
Mm-hmm.
And who's his target audience?
Kids,
the younger crowd, right? So that's how you bring them in. You bring Pat McAfee in. He has ties with who? ESPN. There's rumors of ESPN and WWE or TKO having beef with each other because they're not meeting certain numbers for ESPN, right?
Sure.
There's always been rumblings about that. Started with WrestlePalooza, by the way, right?
Terrible idea, by the way.
Exactly. Now you have what? We're running the first hour of WrestleMania both nights.
Yes.
On ESPN2, basically for free. Well, not really for free, but you know what I mean. You know,
Sunday Night Heat style.
Exactly. And mind you, did you see the matches that they put on there on the first hour?
I did, and I purposely did not pull up the graphics because I'm like, I'm gonna save that.
Oh, they already announced it.
Show. They did announce it. Joe Test announced it yesterday. What?
I know I knew they announced the days. I didn't know they announced the
Oh yes,
yeah, they did it. They did it.
Okay, and talk to me.
If you look at those matches, it makes sense.
All I'm gonna say is, we know Obafemi and Brock Lesnar.
What? It's going to sell, bro.
Yes. ESPN said, "No, we want that match. We want that one."
Yeah. And Brock said, "I want to get in and get out."
Bro, he's going to come in here. He's going to flop around like a boss, get paid, and go home and buy groceries for his family.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
And he's going, and Obafemi is going to avenge all the black men who have lost to Brock Lesnar.
I don't know.
Amen.
I don't know.
And listen,
what you mean you don't know? Oh, no, I guess we gotta say that for next week.
I guess. Okay, keep going.
Well, I ain't gonna be here next week. Y'all know that.
No,
y'all know how these. I don't know. I think Brock's winning.
We'll pull out the shenanigans next week, Brian, because our brother Hugh, because Brian H won't be here, so you know it's going to be cut up central. But go ahead, keep going, brother Hugh. So we got the first hours. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the first hour. You know, you see the matches that we had. It totally makes sense. Like I said, iShowSpeed, one of the biggest celebrities out there right now.
Right.
He's on the first hour.
We got the sports people.
You still have ties with Jay Uso, who's still one of your top stars, top baby faces. Let's be real. You still got everybody out here yeeting. But you got to think about him, Jim, and Jacob. They're doing the circuit, visiting baseball stadiums, doing this, that, whatever. Plus, Jim Uso has the partnership with the San Francisco Giants.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
so we got a heavy sports influence.
Absolutely. It makes sense to have all of these other people, these outsiders coming into our world right now, into our realm, right? I don't particularly care for it as much. And we talked about it. We touched on it a little bit last week, Brian. And I know you said you didn't really care for it. I don't really care for it, but I get it. And I can tolerate it. You see what I'm saying? Because I understand it from a business perspective.
Okay.
But the real me is saying, bump that jump. I don't want to hear none of that.
The real me
give me what I want.
Too.
Well, you know what the thing is, though, in all honesty, right? You go back let's go back to this is a bad WrestleMania about the books. It's the worst WrestleMania, the one about the name. But it was celebrity driven.
You always got to find a way to bring up WrestleMania 9, bro.
I'm talking about 11.
All right, just checking.
which had the Lawrence Taylor as the main event, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with LT in the main event, shout out to Vaughn in the chat, Dodgers over Giants.
Yeah, boy.
The Lawrence Taylor in the main event, right? You also had a heavy influence. You had Jonathan Taylor Thomas. You had the Nicholas Totoro, Salt and Pepper,
Pamela Anderson, Jenny McCarthy.
Pamela Anderson. And we're talking when she was
like 90s.
Height.
When Pamela Anderson was Pamela Anderson.
Right. That was peak Pam.
Yes.
Right.
And the WrestleMania, it still sucked, but here's the thing, right? As a wrestling fan, you didn't feel robbed. Like going into that WrestleMania, and mind you, I'm a wrestling fan that's taking what they're giving me on TV, and I feel like everything I see is a shoot. I don't know this is a predetermined business. So with that clarification, I didn't feel like, oh, but I'm not going to see this favorite, because at this point I had a lot of wrestlers who I liked, right? It wasn't just about Bret the Hitman Hart or rooting for Diesel because he was champion, but I didn't feel robbed. We're in a position now where it feels like these celebrities are taking up space and they're robbing us of people that we want to see, right? It's like WrestleMania 39.